This is raw and unfiltered, from sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are poignant. Politically incorrect, well that's what the point is. We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant.
Y'all already know what it is, and what it's always going to be. Now, we over here, we do some amazing things over here. We talk that talk. Music, movies, relationships, love, culture, sex, advice. We do it all over here. You know what I'm saying? We talk that talk. So we appreciate if y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share our content, and leave a comment, because I like to respond and talk shit with y'all in the comments too. So with that being said, man, listen, today's episode is about not letting others trick you out your position. What I mean by that is you are allowing others to control your destiny, control your life, control the decisions that you make because you want to fit in. Now, society has made it where any person that's not in the streets, getting it in, catching bodies, things like that, they are not cool. They are not fit for, coolness. Me, I got out the streets when I was 20 years old. I probably would have been dead or in jail if I had stayed. And the reason I'm thankful that I got out was I had common sense. I knew that the street life wasn't something for me because the options were few. I've never seen anybody, get in the street life and then get in the street life and have a lucrative life in the street life for their entirety of their life. It just didn't add up to me. So Ja Morant is an example of letting people trick you out your spot. Ja Morant, world famous basketball player, could have been the face of the NBA, the next face of the NBA as we go into the new generation. All the money he could think of, probably not a care in the world. His family good, he's good, his homies is good, everybody's good. You're living your life. You're on top of the world until you're not. Now, y'all know the story about Ja. If you don't, Ja got caught on live video playing with the guns. Now, he's a world famous NBA player with all this money. Now, I'm not telling you don't protect yourself. If your guns are registered and legal, cool. Do your thing. Protect yourself. But it's one thing to protect yourself, and then it's one thing to be on social media doing stupid shit. He was stupid. He got away with that once, and then he thought of like, okay, I'm Superman. I can get away with this again. The second time, it ended up costing him dearly. He ended up getting suspended for 25 games, which cost him a lot of money. Now, we thinking like, oh, man, that ain't nothing to a basketball player, but it is something, because I'm tripping if I lose $10. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm ready to fight. If I was to lose $10, I'm ready to fight because, shoot, I got a lot of kids. So any type of money for me that's not coming back to me is a problem. So nobody in his circle told him, yo, get off that live. Put that gun down. Get off of this. Are you stupid? Come on, man, get this done. He didn't have real security around him that was able to carry guns. His father, who was like his biggest advocate, didn't have the common sense to tell him, yo, you can't be doing this. All right, this your second time. You can't be doing that. Get off live. Put that stuff. Nobody in his circle told him this was a bad idea, which is why I said people out here tricking other people out of their spot to fit in. I think Ja, he learned from that, hopefully, but I just think it was just dumb for a person to have it all, to risk it all, and possibly almost lost it all. Because I'm pretty sure the next time this happens, he's probably done in the NBA. So he needs to know the significant risk of doing something stupid. And that's what I'm saying, man. You got people out here who want what you have. They want your life. They want your money. They want your cars. They want your girl. They want your family. They want the life that you live, so they have no issue doing anything and everything to trick you out of that spot, trick you out of that position. And that's the scary thing about life. You could be on top of the world one day, and then 5 minutes later, it could all go away. There's probably plenty of people in jail right now who wish they had made better decisions, who wish they had done the right thing, who wish they would have, went the opposite way. You got a lot of gang bangers and drug dealers who are dead in jail because of the decisions that they made. And what happens with the people that they made them decisions on? Life goes on for them. They living their life. They having fun. They bottle popping. They celebrating. They doing their thing. And you are rotting away in a box or in a cell. This is what I mean by allowing people the power of your life. Because once you make that decision, you make that mistake, there's no coming back from that. There's no, let me play like a video game and hit the restart button. No, at that moment, your decisions are final. And all bad decisions and all good decisions have consequences. And that's the scary thing, man. I've never sat here and let anybody play with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever decisions that I made in life, I'm responsible for those decisions. I will never let anybody have that much brain power over me enough to get me to make stupid mistakes. It's just not gonna happen. I'm different to a certain extent because I don't want to be, I'm not the fitter inner. I don't want to fit in. I'm not gonna do what I gotta do to fit in. I always wanted to stand out. So any decisions that I got out here and made, I made them on my own. That way I was responsible. That way if I screwed up, it was me and I can own up to it. I didn't have nobody else to blame. I can't say, it was his fault because he was with me. No, it was my fault. And I think, it's okay. It's okay to walk away from trouble. It's okay to walk away from things that don't mean good. It's okay to walk away from people who mean good, because at the end of the day, if anybody really cared about you, they would make sure you are making the right decision. King Von, Chicago rapper, lost his life a couple years ago. This is a prime example. King Von went looking for a fight. He went to a gunfight with just his fist. And all his homies, everybody that was with him, everybody that was supposed to back him up and have his back, they ran. They left him for dead. They, waited to the last minute. Nobody told him, hey, bro, let's just pull off. Let's just go. Why are we out here finna do this stupid stuff? Let's just go. We about to ride out. Let's not even waste our time. Let's go. We gone. But no. Everybody has a point to prove. Everybody wants to be the biggest. Everybody wants to be the baddest. Everybody wants to be tough guy. Y'all got to understand, man, listen, being a tough guy is living long enough to watch your children grow up. Living long enough to live life and see life. Living long enough to be free. I love women too much. I can't be in no jail cell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't be sitting in nobody's jail cell. It just doesn't look good for me, because at the end of the day, I like being free too much. I like laying up next to my lady too much. I love seeing my kids too much. I love getting money too much. I love seeing sports and doing everything and podcasting too much. You get locked up, all of that goes away. And then guess what? The next man is out here trying to live the life that you should have been living. You want everybody else to hold on to their life and hold your spot down while you locked up, and you want everybody else's life to stop. It doesn't work like that. Their life goes on. Your life is in a standstill because you're doing the same thing every day for umpteen amount of years, days, months, however. It's never good. So I think a lot of times we got to analyze situations before we jump into them. If you know that somebody is about to get you to try to do something stupid that could possibly take your life or possibly cost you your freedom, and you got a bad feeling about it, you need to get up and get away. Think about your family. Think about your decisions, because I told you in the beginning, the next decision that you make, that's your life. You don't get a reset. You don't get a redo. That is it. That's ball game. And that's the scary part about all this life stuff, man, is you don't know when it's going to end. One false move, one bad mistake, bullets ain't got no name on it. None of this stuff you never know. So the best thing for you is to live life the way it's intended to live life and have fun. Own your position, man. Own your position. Listen, bosses and leaders don't do follow movements. We don't follow the leader. We don't follow dumb shit. I ain't got no problem following nobody if it's leading me down the right path. If you're leading me into a dark alley, I tend to go the other way because I don't like dark shit. You're not going to trick me out my spot. You don't have enough brain power to do that. And that's what I try to tell the youth and my youth, because my children are the future. And I try to tell them every day, stop letting people trick y'all out y'all spot. You over here trying to prove you the biggest and the baddest, and this person over here is you the one that got caught. They didn't get caught. You got caught. So now it's like you mad at them because you got caught. But if you had turned around and said, nah, I'm cool, I don't want nothing to do with that, then we wouldn't be having that conversation. It's a scary world, man. Peer pressure is a mother. Trust me, I know. I was in the streets, 20 years old. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be the biggest and the baddest. But then I had to think about it, man. It's a lot of biggest and baddest that's buried in the graveyard right now. It's a lot of biggest and baddest that's locked down 25 to life right now. It's a lot of biggest and baddest who's homeless out here in the street because they ain't got no fans, no family, no friends, no family, no kids. Nobody want nothing to do with them. They done robbed, snaked, stole from everybody in their circle, and now it's like it's lonely at the bottom because you ain't going to the top with that kind of attitude, that type of mentality. So take it, just don't let nobody trick you out your spot, man. That's your spot. You got to be out here to live that life. And I hate when people be like, oh man, it was supposed to be you. No, it was supposed to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be in the sky and y'all pouring liquor out for me every year, or y'all yelling out free me because I decided to do some dumb shit and get locked up. Nah, it's supposed to be, man, if it's something is for me, I want it. I don't want to wait till I get it. I want it. I want it then and there. I want it right now. I don't want to wait. I want to get what's mine while I'm able to enjoy it. And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people take away everything that you worked hard for, and they can sit back and laugh and be like, oh man, what a dummy he was, man. He was easy for me to manipulate him out his spot and take everything he had. And people don't understand how hard you work for things because they don't never put in the work that you do. I remember almost losing it all. You know what I'm saying? I made decisions in my past and I almost lost everything. And when I tell you everything, it was everything. You know what I'm saying? I lost my will to live and to eat and to grind because of the mistakes that I made. And I told myself I was never going to be in that position again. I was never going to go down that path again. It was never going to be like that again. And I meant that. And I stood on that and I changed my life around and I fixed things how I wanted them fixed. Because if things don't go right, I can't blame you. I can't blame her. I can't blame him. I could only blame me because I made the choices. I made the decisions. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Listen, I appreciate y'all. All right. Brand new episode of Bet the House is out right now. Subscribe to our channel, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm really trying to get a goal here. So hopefully y'all can contribute to that and y'all can help, put us in position to get where we're really trying to go. If you could just hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, drop us a note, drop us a just share and tell your people, man. Tell your people, tell everybody, tell your homies, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell everybody. Y'all already know what it is. I'm out.